everybody, and welcome to another Flop Tina Mini Stitches Classic. My doll display needs some redoing because the collection is growing. I need more space, I need more shelves. It just needs a revamp, and so that's what this video is going to be today. I'm gonna hang some new shelves, rearrange some dolls, we're gonna open some dolls, restyle some dolls, and get this display back in check. So if that sounds interesting to you, certainly do stick around, and let's just get started. My first task in this doll display transformation is, of course, to hang some shelves. My theater degree coming in handy. My 50 hours of woodshop class that I had to take for my degree. There's not a single solitary anchor in any of these shelves. And look, they've been up for months, so I think it's fine. The drywall is pretty thick. Nailed it. So I've got a couple of things here for my Bratz display. I've got this lips couch that I got for like $10. I don't know, I thought it would make for a nice display piece. We're gonna go ahead and open that one. We've got the Going Out Sasha, and then I've got an Always Bratz Yasmin. I had had my eye on the Sasha for a while, and while I was going to buy her, I found her. So I picked her up too. She was really cheap. She was like $15, I think. And Sasha here was the going rate for the Going Out Bratz, which was $20. You can get them for $20 online. I think they're more expensive in store. So let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna start with Sasha. There's the back of the box if you're interested. Nickname Bunny Boo, isn't it cute? I said this in another video, but I did start watching the Bratz media. It's so placed in time. Like, there were things that you could get away with in the early 2000s that like would not fly now. So it's fun to watch that because it reminds me of my childhood. Oh well. Is there like an easy way to get into these or not? Maybe from the top. I don't know. All the Bratz packaging have this little handle on them. That's funsies. Right, there we are. The only thing I don't like about this doll is this purse. I don't understand it. Another brush that nobody needs. Perhaps a doll stand instead of a brush. I don't know. Just make it really hard to get in. Oh my god. What a nightmare. Look at all those tea ties. This is like my personal hell. Like maybe I just cut these ones from the back. Oh, there's more. What? Okay, she's just hanging there. She's fine. She came out. There's one more here. So close. There we go. Released. So there's the bag. It's completely made of plastic. It's like very ugly. It looks like there's a sticker on it. Is there? No. This looks like it came from the Caveman Convention. That can go. She also came with these sunglasses. Let's see those. Mine look bad. I did buy this doll online, so couldn't pick. That needs to be fixed if those are to be used. I don't really like them that much. Put them to the side. She came with her ugly orange comb. Actually, it's not ugly because it's orange. That's the best of all the colors. It says Bratz on the back. That'll go into the graveyard of combs. Here's the doll. She has no minimal gel in her hair. That's gonna have to get washed to like delete the box hair. That's why I'm opening these, because I wanna get rid of the box hair. I thought she actually kind of went well with the new Bratz Scorchin' line because she also has a racing jacket, but you know, she's a little bit different than them. So I feel like she fits in with the group. Of course, there's tea ties. Where is it coming from, though, is the question. Oh, inside. That's a better way to do that than Mattel does, because it's not actually punching holes all the way through the fabric. It was through, like, the seam. That's nice. That shows me that there was some thought put in. So it says Bratz Racing here. It's got a big orange stripe. Racing here. There's some more stripes and everything. That's fun. What does that one say? Strut it, Bratz. And then it says Bratz Strut it. Stunning. Just like a racing jacket. So super cute. I love that. But the thing that I love the most about this fucking doll, okay, look at this. Look at her outfit. She's got these like denim boots. I mean, if those aren't the most hilarious thing you've ever seen, I don't know what is. I love them. They have a giant heel. But the denim looks like, I mean, it's not actually denim. It's just like a denim texture. It's fully made of plastic, but those look really nice. Hey, and these little booty shorts with the ruffle. Bitch, yes. And then she's got this little leopard print top, just a little tankety top. She's really cute, and she has the new Bratz articulation. So it's got your elbow, your wrist, some swivel. It also swivels at the shoulder, so it swivels here and here. I'm not sure why they need both, but work. Okay. It goes completely backwards. Yay. Head is not great. It obviously turns. She's got a 90-degree set. Is there any rotation on these? Not really, no. Maybe her pants are holding her in. But I also love this hair. I think it's so beautiful with the curls. It's a little bit worse for the wear. The gel is in the bottom. That's why it looks like that. She's got these cute little tendrils, little updo. I'll just, you know, wash the bottom of that and it'll be fine for me. And then her pretty face. Look at her pretty faces. Really warm tone eyeshadow. I love that. She's got her classic brown eyes. And sort of a mauve lip. I don't know. She's pretty. I like her. Glad I bought her. That's her. Let's get into this Yasmin. This poor baby looked better on the internet. I do not like the way her fringe looks, and I don't know that I have the skill set to fix it, unfortunately. So here's to hoping. I like all these accessories too. That's fun. And then we've got the back here. Hey, my name is Yasmin. Her nickname is Pretty Princess. Isaac Laren's daughter's name is Yasmin, so it makes sense to me that they call her Pretty Princess. Of course they do, because I'm sure that's what he calls his daughter. That tracks. Did you notice that there's like a Yasmin in every single doll line that comes out of MGA? I'm defeated by the box. The end. Just kidding. Barbara. This animal thinks she's protecting this household, but she's just causing mayhem. God help me. Okay, let's try from the side. Maybe it's the bottom. Yeah, I'm not so much vibing with like the new Yasmins, and I'm not sure why that is. This sort of more 2000s vibe for her, I think, suits her a little bit better. I also really like her makeup. That's pretty. You listening to my dog bark? She's a bad girl? I'm surprised she's not here. Usually she's on my lap when I sit on the floor. She's on the couch. Release me. Ugh. I'm ready and prepared this time for the tea tie nightmare. Let's see. Oh, this one's the one that came with the poster. I have another poster for my Tweevils. I don't know that I'm a poster girl, but that's fun. Cute. Okay, this tea tie situation looks less bad than the other one. So work. Yay. I'm gonna be vacuuming up tea ties till the end of time. I'm doing this on Sunday night. And my plan is to plop the shelves up. It's gonna be an ordeal. Put the shelves up on Monday. And then I've got some stuff coming for the display on Tuesday. So I'll probably finish working on the display throughout the week. But also tomorrow are to be delivered my Pride Bratz which I got for an incredible deal on eBay. I believe I paid $30 for the two of them. I think they are missing some of their accessories, but they look really good, and they've got like the parts that matter to me, and so they'll tack that on to the end of this when those arrive tomorrow, assuming the mail doesn't come for me. How are we feeling about this style of unboxing? Do we like it? It's sort of more chill and relaxed. Is this interesting to anybody? Purple comb here. Put it in the bin. Here is what fell out of here, which is this cute little purse. That's adorable. Oh, it is fully made of hard plastic. It does have metallic finishes on it though, which is nice, and texture in the plastic, so cute. These glasses are really cute too. I like these a lot. I really wish, this is my wish, that they had made a Bratz doll. I'm obsessed with Bratz. First of all, Wendy Malick is the voice of Bratz. And if you don't know, my favorite television show is BoJack Horseman, and Wendy Malick plays BoJack Horseman's mother. She's the voice of his mother. She always plays an evil character because she has that voice. I also work in theater, so I have friends that have worked with Wendy Malick and say that she's like the loveliest, funniest person you'll ever meet, which makes me really happy. What is this, a drink? An unpainted drink? That's weird. I don't like that one. This is pretty though. There's makeup compact. And a little phone with a cat on it. That cat was featured in the show. It was her cat, right? Or was it Jade's cat? I can't remember. Little nail polish. Does it open? Nope. Yep. I don't think it's supposed to open. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's not supposed to be nail polish. Yeah, so back to Bratz. I would love a Bratz doll. I don't think I have like the sculpting skills to be able to like take a Bratz doll and make her into Bratz. I really, really don't think that that's in my wheelhouse of capacity. Other people have done it. There was one online that I saw that I really liked. I'll put a picture up here. And then there was the one that Xena did a long time ago. I liked that one too. It's too extreme, but I actually think it's like a great representation of the character. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I love her. What a fun, like, nasty character. And I feel like it's so early 2000s. You know her. She's the girl who wants to look young and is super insecure and is constantly, well, she's basically just a narcissist. But it's just so much fun. I love a well-written narcissistic main character. Because when it's poorly written, it's just tired, you know? But she's well-written. She's old, but she's running around pretending to be 25. She's had like 30 facelifts, lip filler. You know the whole thing. Just release the hair. Oh, this hair is bright. Oh, okay. Her foot fell off. This is the reason, as a child, that I did not like Bratz, because it creeped me out that they didn't have feet. Put it back on. There we go. And this is Yasmin. I feel like she has sparse hair. It's rooted. This feels really thin. I don't know why. She got plenty of it back there. This fringe is not what was in the stock photo. This is the stock photo. It has a much nicer look to it in the stock photo, and I know I don't have the skills to fix this. If anybody can give me some tips and tricks and pointers on how to make this fringe have that shape to it, please drop them in the comment section below, or send me in a direction where somebody's like doing it on the internet. I'm sure I could just find it on the internet, but it's the skill set that's really lacking. She's very, very pretty. I love this purple lipstick. It's such a vibe. She's got, I like wanted to move the bangs, they're rock solid. She's got brown eyes. She's got a really interesting eyelash situation going on here. White lids, pink cut crease, pink makeup all the way up to the eyebrow. Pretty, and she has very detailed eyebrows, but you can't see them through these bangs. Look, pretty. Earrings, those are so cute. I love those. And this jacket, major selling point for me. I think this is so cute. It's such like a nostalgic vibe for me. I grew up in the late 90s, early 2000s. I'm a millennial. I love this color palette on her. I think it's really pretty. It's the reason I feel like not a lot of doll companies do such like neutral toned clothes. And I feel like that's so fashionable and it's so interesting to look at. Because when I'm looking at all of my other dolls, they're in bright colors, they're in blacks maybe, but mostly bright colors, and like these neutrals are so beautiful, and I love to see it, you know. She's got the brown like leather feeling skirt. This is the kind that's probably not gonna fall apart, which is great. All this little tie detail, the little fur detail, and this has a really cute top underneath, if I recall correctly. This has the really nice kind of Velcro too. The Mattel grade Velcro. Oh! Look at that. Would you look at that? You know what? It's summertime. She's getting displayed just like that. And I'm actually going to do the same thing with Ms. Sasha here, and we'll put them in their jackets when the fall time arrives. That is so pretty. That's 3 articles of clothing, some really fashionable shoes, all of these accessories. This doll was $15 on Amazon. She was on sale. Let's see what her glasses look like on her. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Is this a necklace? Try it on. A ring for me. Oh, actually, wait. I cannot get it on, but we'll go. I don't know. Do we hate it? Do we like it? Put your opinion in the comment section below. It is a necklace, but it looks better on the artwork than it does on the doll. I feel like it, like, I don't know, looks weird. It can come off anyway, because she's gonna have all these clothes up and her hair washed. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just like so sick and tired of everything that I've been seeing. But like the Bratz are doing some really interesting stuff lately. Look, crotch strap. Would you see that on Barbie? Absolutely never. Yeah, the Bratz are doing really interesting stuff. I know this is an older one, and she's a little bit, I think these were first and these were next. I'm not sure. But I just think that they're doing such interesting things that not a lot of other doll brands are doing, even other doll brands from MGA. Because you're still seeing those like really bright colors, a little more like, I don't want to say fantasy because people do dress like that, but I feel like these are everyday clothes, and these, I mean their faces aren't, but like this is something an everyday girl would wear who is fashionable, and that's what I love about them. Let's move on to this couch. I have heard it's a literal piece of shit, but it did only cost me $10, and I feel like it could be really cute for display. It looks like 2 dolls can sit on it, 1 could lay across it. There's this line with her in it. I really like the Chloe from this line too, but I'm not gonna get her. I'm gonna hold out, and I might get the Chloe from the newest line that's coming out, the one with the t-shirts that I can never remember the name. What is it, Styling or something? I remember from my childhood and from things I've seen recently on the internet that Bratz used to do really cool furniture, and now it's like outrageously expensive and you can't get your hands on it at a reasonable price. But I wish they do furniture again, because I love a display moment, and I don't have, I should go through my closet. I don't really have enough like stuff like this to like throw in a display. I really like a display with lots of levels to it. And when we get to the display portion of the video, I'll show you what I mean, because I have one shelf that is perfect, and I want all the rest of them, maybe not all the rest of them, but some of the other ones to have the same vibe. I want the dolls on levels. I want them to be multi-tiered. I want them to be doing different things. And so I figured the couch would be helpful in that. Never! Ow, it hurt me. Oh, I hurt my hand on the box. There's this cute artwork. My hoarding instinct says save it, but my realistic instinct says I don't even have enough room for the stuff I have in my house right now. But it's so cute. Look at those shoes. Those shoes are great. Does that doll have those shoes? She must. So I'm getting the Style Jade too, because she looks like Michelle Visage. Don't need more Jade dolls. Okay. I've already got a Jade. I've got 2 Jades. I'm getting a 3rd Jade, so I guess Jade is my favorite character. Like, honestly, it depends on the line, but I feel like I vibe with Jade's dolls the best, generally speaking. How the hell do you do, what the fuck? Generally speaking. And then Chloe is probably my 2nd favorite as far as vibes are concerned. And then Sasha, and then Yasmin. And I'm not sure why. But I love this Yasmin. I feel like they're just not doing stuff like this very often for her. She's always dressed a little more like girly. less edgy. Like, I feel like this one's a little bit more edgy than a lot of her dolls. I don't understand what it's asking me to do. I've literally never seen packaging like this before. I feel like MGA always figures out a way to make it harder. And you know what? You gotta respect them for it. It's like, how hard could we make this unboxing experience for these people? I see what it was. I understand now. You twist it, and then it should pop out. But I fucked it up on the sides. I broke it. There we go. You know what? I feel like this feels less shitty than I thought it was going to. It's hard plastic that's flocked. So how long will this last you? Probably as long as you don't touch it very much, it might last a while. But you can hear it. It's hollow, cheap plastic, and then it's just got flocking on it. It's in the shape of the lips, like the couch that they had in their studio. But you know what? Does it look? She needs to bend her legs, maybe. Y'all aren't getting the good view. Oh, her foot fell off. Maybe we'll try with Yasmin instead. She's struggling to sit in her tight booty shorts. I mean, maybe if she, like, lays down. Let me get these dolls on this packaging. It looks like it's almost scaled too small for them. I get straight legs. They gotta have legs out. I like the way this J is. Let's try to recreate that. Let's see if we can make that happen. Perhaps we should stop trying to make fetch happen. They must have her propped up because this, like, how is that possible? I don't know. But you know what? There we go. That's cute as fuck. There you go. Let me show you. There. Adorable. And then you could have like a girly like over here and she's like, boop. Her arm bends backwards. Maybe she's like this. And you got a few more girlies all around. Cute. Cute. All right, that's the box opening, everybody. I'm gonna take all these brats and wash their hair, and then we'll get on with the process. All right, so it's Monday, the day after I opened all the brats. They got their washings last night, and in this package should be my Roxy and Nevra. I have big plans for them. I want to set up, even though it's kind of the middle of June, I want to set up my display that you see behind me as a pride display. And so these obviously were necessary. No, I got them for a great deal. Okay, and I've been looking for them. So here we go. The other package that's here is a bunch of like doll clothes. It was like marketed as Rainbow High, but it's mixed. It's a mixed bag. And I'm interested in restyling a bunch of my Rainbow Highs before I put them back into their display. The biggest movement in the display is gonna be the Rainbow Highs, because I want to put my Monster Highs and my Bratz on the first level and my Rainbow Highs up to the second. So let's see. Address on that, so move it out of the way. Apparently these were owned by an adult collector, so I'm expecting them to be in like decent condition. There's a hat, really cute. Ooh, there's beautiful. Okay, look how they wrapped her, protected her face. There's Nevra. It says, ugh, where do I even start? I can't even think straight. Fun. Put her down. There's Roxy. Oh my god, look at the screenings. Oh my god. I'll put it back on her later. But aren't they precious? The things they're missing, they have like these huge accessory packs with like lots of jewelry and stuff. And I would have loved to have had that, but like honestly, it's unnecessary. And I got these dolls for $30 total. I mean, they're $15 a piece. Look how beautiful they are. Oh my god. They're so pretty, pretty, pretty. Their hair is seemingly washed and in beautiful condition. This little Bratz doll is so cute. And I love, of course, the selling feature with these beautiful rainbow pieces. Love that. She's got a la Amaya Rain, the lesbian flag under there. Oh, I love that. That's so fun. Like, honestly, work. Lesbian flag on the socks. That's so fun. Look at the pattern on the pants here. Absolutely precious. It's got kind of like a 70s vibe with Bratz Dolls on it. Anyway, that's them. We're gonna get to work on that display, I think. I might need some more things that are coming tomorrow, but we can start on it and then adjust as needed. So there is Roxy here and Nebra, looking absolutely stunning and gorgeous, sporting their Pride colors, and I love them. These are beautiful, and honestly, they're worth more than $15. In the brim of the hat, it says Roxy Heart Nebra. Oh, and she's got some more Pride buttons on there. Lesbian flag and girl power. Cute, cute. Let's move them out of the way. I'm gonna start with Amaya because I might want to use her shirt for another restyle. I'm not sure. I'm struggling with one of them and it makes me sad because I want to put her prominently in a display. So I'm gonna put her in this, just, you know, for a little variety. Okay, that's cute. I like that for her. I actually just changed her. She was like the winter one. But I don't like this outfit. I feel like that makes her look too matronly. This is a Barbie skirt that the foil just peeled right off of. Crazy, right? But then I thought if we added this, little thing. No, right? That's not working. Working. We're going with it. Well, we'll work on it. We'll see. I really love the dress though. I don't have any shoes that go with it. I wasn't gonna change Slime Ruby. Why did I put the glitter in the shoes? Surface level glitter is clean, but you know, that'll never go away. What I was saying was I wasn't gonna change her, but I just got these shoes that I want to put on somebody. She's like the only one that could possibly even wear them. So let's see. These are the shoes. Look at those. Look at them. Love that. That is so cute. She looks so good. Next is Skylar. We're gonna take her out of her little baby aesthetic that she's got going on here and make her edgy again. I love this little bear thing when I first got it, but like the more I looked at Skylar in it, I was like, it's not for her. This would be cute in yellow for Sunny. See, she's much better like that, I think, but it's even still too girly and cute for her. So I bought options for her. What are we gonna do? Do that. We could do this with the jeans. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that because I feel like these colors don't go great together. Never mind, we don't have options. I thought maybe a little hat? No, too much hair. But we've got some shoe options. We've got these shoes and these shoes. Let's get a rainbow on it. I have a new idea. We could give her the Rock Angels shirt. It's Rock Angels. She's gonna go as a Rock Angels fan. Cute. I love it. I'm surprised this didn't start earlier, if I'm honest. Can you help me and go away? I can't force the dog to leave, so I'm gonna turn off the camera. I'm gonna finish the restyles. I'll show them to you. Here are the last two restyles. I decided what I wanted to do was put them in my little pride background. So I gave them each a rainbow element to their outfits because, you know, the fan canon for them is that they're in a relationship. Look how cute they look together. Green and pink, dripped in plastic. A perfect couple. Those are the rainbow high restyles, everybody. So this is the first thing I want to show off because I like the way way it looks aesthetically. First of all, I love the pastel color palette. There was one dark blue girl in the center, but I feel like she works because she still fits in with the color theme. But it's just the levels of it, the ups, the downs, the visual interest. I love the way that looks, and I want sort of more of my doll shelves to have this vibe. So what I've done already is I cleared off this shelf. It now just has my 3 old Defalucies and my 1 new Defalucie. The reason why I did that is because, unfortunately for me, there's other dolls in this collection that are outrageously expensive because of the tariffs, and I purchased them all, and so we'll be seeing those on this channel, but that space is for them. The next thing I want to do is take my Xenas and move them up top because I don't plan on ever changing their clothes. That's kind of where I put the dolls that are like in their outfits, meant to stay that way. Those Xenas are gonna move up to the new high shelf that I put up this morning. There's 2 Xenas missing because they're gonna go into the Pride display, so I'm gonna take these Xenas, I'm gonna do that. I'll show you what I've done. All right, so there are the Xenas up top. There's still room for the other 2 Xenas. I can also put them on levels if more dolls need to be added. You know, not just Xena, other dolls generally. My little Pride display is the next thing and last thing I'll be able to take care of today. So let's start on it. I'm excited to do it. This is the area I want to redo. I'm not sure she gets to stay here. She might go with the other Monster Highs, but I think space is kind of limited, so I'm gonna move her now. Drac, I think, has to stay because I can't have 2 Dracs in one area. Like, that's just a personal problem. So Drac, I think I'm gonna deck her out in a rainbow coat. She's gonna be a nice ally. This Claudine here is gonna take the place of Claudine in the Monster High display because I'm using that one in this display, so she can come over here. They're staying, but I wanna change Frankie into a summer outfit, and she can get rid of this. It's summertime, girl. You don't need a stole anymore. Throw it in this pile of clothes I have going. So that I'm gonna work on in a second. Mudang gets to stay because Mudang is obviously an ally. This creepy baby, not sure about her yet, but maybe. And while we know that Zoe and Luna would also be allies, they've been here for long enough, we're gonna move them out of the display. And there goes the computer, but that's fine, no worries. They get to go be with the Rainbow Highs for the first time ever. And because I'm moving my Jade into this display, green is kind of a lacking color over there. So she'll be a nice addition. Luna is gone. You know what else is gone? This mini Stitches sign, because it's taking up too much freaking real estate. She may be my evil nemesis, but Miss Lilith here is definitely staying in the display. And to her, I'm gonna add the Megan doll, because I feel like they belong together, plotting to steal my soul in the night. They're my channel mascots, if you will. So she's gone forever. It's been nice knowing you. That's all on the floor now. But do remember my name, Floptina Mini Stitches. That is my full legal name. Don't forget it. The way I've created a mess. Okay, what do I want to do first? That Cleo is literally holding on by a thread, and I know if I move the Frankie, the Cleo is gonna fall. It's like a silicone earplug holding her on there. Let me do a few things and I'll come back to you. This is what I've come up with. I think I like it. I wanted to get Elphaba and Glinda in there because obviously, but unfortunately the space is taken. They will not fit. Quite happy with that. I like the way that looks. There we go. Mudang is definitely an ally. And I don't know what to do with this baby. It doesn't really go. But I guess this baby could be an ally. Maybe over here. Perfect. So that's all I feel like I can actually accomplish for today. Like, I could move more stuff around and like that would give me enormous satisfaction because I literally love doing it. But I have a bunch of risers and like little odds and ends for display purposes coming tomorrow. So I guess we can carry on this endeavor tomorrow. Can we not? No, I'm too big. Maybe down here. Ooh, that's dangerous. Hello, everyone. It's day 2 of me trying to fix my ugly doll display, and all of my stuff came in the mail. I got these weird things, you know, for dolls to be on. I thought it would look cute if they were like sitting on some of them or something. I feel like this is a more appropriate size, or like, you know, she gets to be on that, like a pedestal, like she's modeling or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I want to work on the Rainbow High shelf, And they were displayed before on like a top and a bottom, and I had like the main girls up top and the secondary girls down the bottom. But I think I'm just gonna change it to like a rainbow with the rainbow girls in the center. The dog is gonna bark because she can't help herself. She's a Chihuahua, and Chihuahuas don't know how to stop. Once they start, they forget why they're barking, and then they're just barking for no reason. That's who my dog is. It's 100 degrees in here. My hair looked cute, and then I went outside, now it's a frizz ball. That's unfortunate. Oh well, let's start working on this anyway. Also, I got more risers. Where are they? Here. I got more of these risers. These are the short ones. There's a medium one, like this. And then there's a taller one that only specific dolls will fit on. Like the Bratz will fit on them, but otherwise they don't fit. They need this medium-sized one, so we'll see how that goes. And the question is, can I fit all these rainbow highs? I guess they were fitting on 2 shelves before, so let's see why not. There's a dirty tissue up here. I seem to favor orange and yellow. Those are the dolls I have the most of, and I'm lacking in greens and blues. Especially since I moved Jade into the Pride display. I literally have, I guess, 2 green. We got like the in the middle between the green and blue with, what's her name? I don't remember. Blue. Her name is Blue. We got like the in the middle between green and blue with blue over there, and then we got a blue one and a green one with Zoe, who's behind Ruby, who I need. Let's grab her. She can go with the other, with the rainbow girls, I guess. She like doesn't fit in the rainbow. What am I supposed to do with her? She's green. She's the sole representative of green. I love this pose. I don't want to change it. It's so cute. So they're not gonna fit on a medium, so we're gonna have to go with the short ones, and then maybe we'll get some girls sitting and things. And that will give me the levels that I'm looking for. They like stopped making Ruby, but what was her personality? I don't even really remember. That's probably why, because she had a not memorable personality. I like the red though, I think it's pretty. I'm gonna do this little pink galley here. That's a cute little pose. I love her. Her freckles, so cute. Maybe she can sit. She's got a fully articulated body, so does she though. Let's try her sitting and feel about that. I love this position though, like she's so cute. Let's see if we can make her look cute sitting. Look at how weird her feet look. Ugh. It's very bizarre. I don't know about all that now. Oh, what about one of these? Cute. Love that for me. And then I think I'll go, we'll put her back here though. And then we'll do her then her because she's kind of yellow. So she can blend into yellow right here. Who are your favorite Rainbow High dolls and characters? Let me know in the comment section down below. I have a few that I prefer. I would say Michelle is one of my tops because she's orange and sort of space age. Love that for her. I love Mina because she's orange and I just think she's so pretty. Like, she has a beautiful face. And I love that she's an Indian character because I feel like that's like an underrepresented group in doll form. Just a really fun one for me. She's dancing because she's a dancer. I gotta move my body. And then one of my other favorites is Sunny, specifically this Sunny, but I love her sort of like anime decor style. I think that's so precious. We're gonna leave Sunny just like that. And I honestly can't bear to do anything else with my other favorite girl here, Delilah Fields. Something needs to go in here though. This is the problem. Switch these two, try that. I feel like Michelle is blocking everybody. And then she can come here. Yeah. And then my precious angel, Miss Delilah, she's one of my favorites also. Let's hold off on the second half of the rainbow and work on the rainbow. I like the way she's sitting. I've always liked her sitting, so we'll put her here sitting. For some reason, they're always attached to each other, making me violent, of course. She's not very interesting. She's still all in white because I just couldn't find... I want something, you know what would look nice on her? One of the outfits from Natasha. something white, but nicer, you know? You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Very pretty. I don't know if she can sit in this outfit, but it'd be so cute if she was like, you know, like giving us like a model. That's very cute. Let's leave that for now. The last remaining green girl. She's next. Blue's decided she's bored and just laid down for a nap. Let's give her like a little something so we can see how cute her shoes are. Next is Blue, and she has to go over here because she like actually can't stand without a stand, and I want her to be doing what she was doing with the skateboard. So she must be leaning against a wall. She gets to be here like this. She's also short, so that could be a problem. But let's see. This is cute, and I feel like I've actually kind of left myself a little bit of room for growth here, which is great, because there are some dolls that I still want. I actually purchased the costume ball Bella. I got her for a great deal. I think she was like 25 bucks, which is insane. And that includes shipping. I really want all three of the Royal three, but like my priority is Mini Choi because she's my favorite one. And then the other ones, I really want her Jewel Richie, that'll add to my green collection. And I really would like to have Cheryl Meyer. I ended up changing Skylar out of the Bratz shirt and put her in this rainbow high shirt. You know what this is the problem. The fact that this line starts in the back, I think, is the issue. Like, she needs to be down here. I just don't like Ruby on the front either. Maybe she's pink. I can't. Sweaty vehicle. Why is it so hot? I think I like it. Just a few things. Her head needs to come down a little bit. So she's looking at you. Her head needs to come out and down. Let's see what that looks like. That's better. I just found her. She's hiding from me. She's one of my favorites because I love these Crocs. And I love her like mixed Asian style. I think it's so cute. The shoes and the stands are like not compatible because they're too slippery. I need some like museum wax or something. I don't think Skylar will sit, but let's see. She would stay. I would like it, but I can't get her to stay. Haha. Let's just get her looking cute. That actually is so cute. Wait. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm moving on to the Bratz shelf now. I don't have very many Bratz so far. Eventually, Roxy and Nefra will be joining this group. And I've also destroyed the wall here, so I want to try to set up these displays so that you can't see that. But I'm not sure if I can. Let's move these two. I want to put this girl like here. I'm going to move the couch to the other side because I want height on this side to avoid seeing that mess. Don't fall, she don't fall. No. This is a bit of a balancing act, but I think that's okay. The worst part of the wall is right here. You can see it no matter what. I'm gonna have to fix the wall is what I'm gonna need to do. Come here if you can't be quiet. That's how I'm gonna leave it. I think it, noise and it's so hot in here. That's what I'm gonna do for now for them, I think. That's how I'm gonna leave it. I think it looks cute. It's not my favorite. I do like the sort of levels of it, but it's like very spread out. I feel like I want it more compact, which just means there needs to be more dolls, and those will come in the future, so it's fine for now. They're cute, they look good. That was an ordeal. but she looks good. This Monster High area is the last thing I have to work on today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start, I think maybe, I can't get these stupid dustings to stay. So I'm just gonna grab some putty. Gonna finish Twilight in a minute here. Let's see. I liked having the really tall girls in the back before. I guess Claudine's kind of tall too, though. Everybody's tall except for Drac. Let's see. This is how it was before. I despise that with every fiber of my being. Wait. Oops. So basic, so boring. Actually, I like that. That's better. There's something about her face that looks very starey. The rest of them don't have it. Like, maybe Cupid a little bit, and, you know, I guess Twilight looks scary too. But like her face, I don't know. I keep like wanting to like make it look less like that, but that's just what it looks like. I think she's very pretty. She also needs her hair washed, but there's something about those eyes. They're like, I can't get her to not look like that. I think this pose looks a little bit friendlier. So I like that. Maybe Claudine does go to the back. She's so slim and small, I feel like she won't look good. Like, she's got big hair, she's a curvy girl, she's curvy and tall, so I feel like them in the back works, and they would have to be in the front. She's not gonna sit, so she has to stand. So I guess this is the best I can do for now. And I'll probably move some of them around when Nephra comes, she should be coming soon enough. Some of the Monster High girlies I put in the Pride display will come back here. So I'll have to redo it again anyway, but I really feel like that's pretty cute for now. I think, I still need to work on that top shelf, but I think I'm gonna move some stuff around and show you what everything looks like together. Do a quick overview. This is one I didn't do on video, but it's the ODLs. I decided that they needed to branch out and make some new friends, so they invited some friends over and kicked some of their other friends out. The other ODLs, they're now living up there, and I need to work on that, but for now, we're just gonna forget about that. Focus on this. There they are. They kind of like look like mean girls, but they have invited a Millie, so they can't be that mean, because we know that Millie is not in the cool crowd at school. We've invited this beautiful Barbie fashionista. I can't remember her number, but I just think she's so stunning. She's one of my favorite Barbie faces of all time. And then in the back there, I would love to pull her down lower, but that top shelf is really short and she's petite, so she was the only one that fit there. But she got to join the party too. And the only thing that was required for this particular party is that you must be wearing pink. And so that's that, and that's what that's looking like. And I think it looks a little bit just more interesting. Just pulling a couple of the ODLs out and putting some other dolls in, adding some height, gorgy. The other activity was my sort of background that you'll always see in my videos. We decorated for Pride. We've got the channel mascots, Lilith the Ferb, and Megan, the creepy AI doll. We've got our fan fiction couples here from Rainbow and Monster High. Xena and Gabrielle, probably like the first not stated lesbian couple on television. I mean, they were gay as gay can be. Of course, Ally Mudang. Then we've got the official ghouls here. Cleo and Frankie in their canonically accurate relationship. We've got Draculaura here, another ally. Well, Draculaura obviously is an ally. She would be, canonically speaking, but also I can't have that Drac and that Drac in the same place at the same time because that wouldn't make any sense. So this Drac is here to support her friends. And then our other canonically accurate couple, Roxy and Nephra from the Bratz canon. Look at them, they're looking stunning, gay as gay can be. Love that for them. The Bratz shelf, and now that I'm looking at it like this head on, other than the holes in the wall, I actually quite like the way this looks. That's fun. The Monster High shelf, which actually, again, now that I'm looking at it straight on like this, it looks pretty cool. You can see some rainbow high feet creeping in, but that's stunning. The crowning glory of the day, everybody. The rainbow highs. Looking stunning with the trucks going by. Call me unprofessional, but it isn't unprofessional to use your horn in such a liberal manner. I really do think. Michelle's hair is just blocking everybody. But when you look at it from this upward angle, it's really only blocking Poppy, not Poppy. That's fine, I'll sort it out later. You get the idea. This looks good. Happy with it. I've cleared out this space for filming, but also Barbie. So that'll be more space for more of them. So yay for me. And this shelf I'm hoping to make more space on by arranging the dolls in a different way, but for now that is what it is. And I also added a riser to the Wicked shelf, but that was not in this video, it was a long time ago. So the doll display is coming along, we're working on it. And then of course, this giant A from the Matilda set, it doesn't need to be here. We could move it and fit another shelf there, another shelf there, and probably another shelf there. So I've got room for at least 3 more shelves. So go me. And I forgot I cleared off that shelf where the Xenas used to be, so that's more space for more dolls too. Yep, there it is. There's what it's looking like. Yay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed this video because this is, after all, my favorite thing to do with my dolls. Just move them around in the displays. That is the video for today, everybody. That is the video. There's a good look at everything. As you can see, everybody's looking very stunning, very gorgeous. I feel like my displays are moving in the right direction. They're a lot closer to what I want them to be, which is very exciting. I hope you enjoyed coming along on this ride. What was your favorite part? Which display do you like the best? How do you display your dolls? Also, if you have any suggestions on how I can get my displays to look more dimensional, more ups and downs, more height discrepancies, what do you use to prop things up? I want to know all of this in the comment section down below. Thank you for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that you have a wonderful time. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Goodbye.